Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching The Legend of Korra, Book 3, Episode 7 today.
So last episode, we actually got to get a deeper insight into Lynn and her backstory and why she is kind of uptight and blunt.
It was a very nice episode. We got to learn a lot about Lynn.
Yeah.
Even heard a bit more about Toph, and that Toph is still alive, which is news.
I'm excited. Hopefully we get to see Toph in some capacity soon, but who knows?
That'd be great. We also got to meet Lynn's sister, Sue was her name, yep. Which is pretty cool. I mean, both understandable. We got a backstory. It wasn't the best backstory, but it was good enough to at least understand their motivations.
Yeah.
I've always liked, well, let me correct that. I really liked Lynn in book 1. I complained about her in book 2 because I liked her and I wanted to see more from her. And I feel like I am getting to see more from her this book, so that's making me happy. Yeah. I'm enjoying getting more emotional depth to her character, seeing her progress, and just the relationships with her and the team making sense. I don't mind that she's a hard ass. I don't mind that she's blunt. But I feel like there's history between them in this book. Whereas last book, I felt like they were almost strangers again. It just didn't vibe.
Yeah, I did get that vibe as well. And I feel like because we didn't see enough of Lynn, as like we didn't get to explore it as much. So I don't know, especially between her and Marco.
Yeah.
I felt like there was a big disconnect there.
Agreed. Now, I wonder if we're going to see maybe a calmer and happier Lynn. I don't think they're going to change her character too drastically, but...
Yeah, with that acupuncture, it made her all like...
Well, not really the acupuncture. It was more what came after that. Her fighting her sister and just letting it out and then coming to terms with that.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's going to be a little bit friendlier now. We might see subtle changes in her development.
I feel like that's going to be weird because I'm so used to the hard-ass Lynn. And I do enjoy that side of her.
I don't think we'll lose that. Lose that. Other than that, I think Korra and her team are done being at this, what's it called? The Metal
Clan.
Metal Clan, yeah. I think they're done here. I'm assuming they're going to move on. We now know that Zahir is in fact the bald guy.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him, but...
I swear I thought it was him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I said it was him. But then your whole thing confused me because I trust you with animations. Like, sometimes I just don't recognize people and you're like, no, this is the animation. I'm like, oh, okay, like, it's good.
Yeah, man, it's an interesting design choice they went.
Yeah.
I guess I could have been sharper with the voice because I went back and looked at his original design and I was like, man...
Looks different.
Rounded head, the jaw's very pointy because of his goatee.
Yeah.
So it's just the way they squared him. And honestly, he looks a lot more buff because he was very clothed up. He looks way more buff now. So he looks more like the Combustion Man the way he is now. Whereas before, he looked more like, I don't know, like a Firelord kind of body. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't look, it just looked different. I'm not saying he wasn't. So anyway, it was a very drastic shift. Yeah. And I probably didn't recognize the voice seemed deeper, but maybe I just underestimated it. So anyway, I'm looking forward. I want to see more from that team as well because they're pretty menacing, but we don't really have much on their motivations yet, or they haven't really made much progress.
Yeah, we only see small glimpses of them, but I am intrigued to get into their story a little more because I feel like what Korra does well is their villains have depth usually. So usually. Oh
yeah, I would say TLOK had depth, but probably not enough in my opinion. But when they flushed them out, yes, they got good depth in the villain for sure.
Yeah.
We also have a new Airbender on the team.
Yes.
I think she's going to join them, which is Lynn's niece, which is kind of cool because we've actually recruited 2 Airbenders now. So
and now Lynn's niece, which I don't remember the name, but we'll get it.
We'll get there. So hey, the team's just growing. This will be interesting to see, and a lot of people have explained to us in the comments as well with Zahir. Well, these are not spoilers. People have just said this is the way I looked at it at this episode, that Zahir was obviously some sort of martial arts expert because he was locked away in such a confined prison whilst he wasn't even a bender. That's how dangerous he was. Yeah. So we can assume he was very talented.
Yeah.
And then he also seems to have had a lifelong interest in the air nomads because he was quoting stuff and he knew their culture very well. And obviously he's combined those two to become a very proficient airbender very quickly.
Even more dangerous.
Yeah, so that's why he's sort of been able to become so adept in his craft.
Yeah.
It would be very interesting to see him versus Tenzin because Tenzin's been an airbender his whole life and yet this guy seems like a prodigy. So it'd be interesting to see them go head to head.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes people like that overtake the original Airbenders in a way because they're willing to be ruthless with it, whereas Airbenders usually are peaceful. So
it's interesting too that Zahir is a enthusiast or a fan of the air nomads, which are the most peaceful, and yet he's quite destructive. So I want to learn more about how that philosophy crosses over and how he interprets their teachings in his own way, because you know, we do know that he wants to believe he's fighting for a just cause, and yeah, it'd be cool to learn more. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you do want to join the Spartan Pudgey family over there and get early access to several episodes ahead, all the uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in our description. If you're watching over on YouTube and you enjoyed today's reaction, smash that like button, subscribe to the video for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
all right, let's go.
Let's go.
His pupils once again pleaded with their master to eat something, but he refused, just like he had each day the entire summer.
They're all bored.
Not quite the class I was hoping for.
So, Monk Tang Ju completed.
Boomy, my man.
Ew.
Anyone besides Otaku who already studied this in his acolyte training? And is answering every question?
Oh, shit.
At least someone's interested.
Bet it's Boomy. Yeah.
People, I come seeking boring stories to take back to the spirit world.
Oh, dude. Boomy. Of course it's class clown.
Oh, even Janora was
No.
enjoying that.
Is that Janora?
Oh, is that Icky?
I actually don't remember.
No, I think Janora.
Might be Janora.
Yeah. They look so similar. Oh, now how's that for airbending?
Whoa. Cool. Wow, look at that.
That is awesome to see a bunch of them now.
Oh, Kai's definitely gonna try.
I was going to say, watch Kai tame one pretty quick somehow.
We got a call about a new airbender, and it turned out to be Sue's daughter, Opal. She'll be headed your way soon.
Really? That's wonderful.
She is wonderful and pretty.
Oh my god,
Berlin.
Berlin.
Berlin falls in love every book.
I know.
At least Marco's taking a rest.
No one seems to be interested in the hard work required to become a part of the Air Nation.
I feel for Tenzin a little bit.
Let Janora and the kids help you out. And what about Boomy? He was a naval commander. Maybe he has some ideas about how to get people motivated.
Umi?
I think he
My
might.
worst student.
The worst student. I love
Trick him
Boomy,
into
dude.
taking more responsibility by making him think the whole thing was his idea.
That actually sounds like a good plan. You're turning into a pretty wise avatar after all.
She is, isn't she? She's doing so well.
I also love their friendship. I'm really vibing it.
I want to fly one of those bisons. I don't know. We might get in trouble. Come on, let's have some fun. We'll be back before anyone realizes we're gone. I guess it will be all right.
Look at Kai getting Janora into some
I know.
trouble.
He's turning Tenzin's angel into a devil.
Let's go see the babies. Be careful. The mothers are very protective.
Oh, Kai's about to get absolutely stomped.
Oh, I just want to cuddle them.
Aw, look how cute. Kai, get out of there!
So these are all wild. That's interesting. They're like untamed.
No way.
Oh, Kai, you fool.
Why don't you have tattoos like an airbending master? My dad says I'm not a master yet. You can do everything your dad can. Plus, you have all those spirity powers. If anyone's a master, you are.
Oh, look at their little...
Yeah, I feel like it's going to inflate her ego, though.
Yeah.
How come you grew up to be so cool, while Tenzin became such a stick in the mud?
Well, I guess
Oh my
cool is
God.
just something you're born with.
Well, they really don't like Tenzin.
Oh, I feel bad for Tenzin.
Everyone knows you're a natural leader.
True, I did win the Admiral Tong Natural
Yeah.
Leadership Award.
Tenzin's struggling here.
The only way to deal with new recruits is to break them down so you can build them back up. Rule with an iron fist.
It's the opposite of what he does.
Thanks for the insight.
My pleasure.
Oh no, I can't imagine Tenzin even doing anything like that.
Patrol! Everyone up!
What are you doing? It's barely light out.
I'm taking your advice.
Oh no. Boomy didn't think that one
Boomy.
through.
What did you do? It's gonna make everyone hate him even more.
Oh no.
This is the perfect time to learn meditation and proper breathing technique. Airbenders are able to warm themselves with only their breathing.
It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind learning some of this stuff.
Can we go back?
Damn,
to
they're
bed
all
now?
exhausted.
Now that we're refreshed and loose from our hike and meditation, it's time for a balancing exercise. The key is to maintain your heaven and earth connection.
It is nice learning a bit more about their training. I do like that.
Get back up! What's the matter? You can't handle it, soldier?
Oh shit. Tenzin's gone full military and style.
I know.
Don't you think you're being a little hard on them?
Don't worry, they can take it. You'll see.
I think he's hoping that they can at this point.
He's shaving their hair
Head
off.
is shaved and Airbender is able to feel the wind around him. It is both humbling and freeing.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure I want to shave my head.
That's fine. Shaving your head is a personal choice.
Wait, what?
Anyone else?
Oh, Meg got stitched up.
You're pushing too hard. Maybe we should give them a break.
Junora, I have this under control.
I think he's gonna listen to Janora a little.
I think you needed to ask her a bit more, not Boomy.
I know.
Concentrate. Remember, Airbenders move like the wind.
Oh, Milo.
Miller. He's so happy doing it as well.
Stay light on your feet and you'll never feel the stinging rash cactus.
Guy's pretty good.
But he always gets ahead of himself and then slips up.
Everyone is waiting for you, Boomy. If you don't make it
Oh,
over in the next
what's
30
happened?
seconds, they'll all have to run through the course again.
Come on, Boomy.
Oh shit.
He must be
dude.
completely exhausted.
You're letting your fellow Airbenders down.
I'm finished. I never wanted to be an airbender, and I'm too old to be back in boot camp. Count me out.
Oh, he's full cracked it.
Oh, damn.
Can I change out of my robe now? It's itchy.
This is just as bad as the Earth Queen's prison.
Oh,
Yeah, shit.
shit.
When do you think I can get my tattoos?
What brought this on?
Oh.
I was just talking to Kai, and he was asking me, so...
Kai, what does he know about when you should get tattoos?
Oh, he's like hiding.
I can airbend just as well as you. I know everything about our culture and history, and I have a stronger connection with the spirits than you ever will.
Oh,
Shit.
snap.
Nikki, Milo,
Holy
you're up.
shit.
Just lead them through the Bagua circle.
Oh no, Milo's up.
Milo's a little menace.
Look to your left. Look to your right. One of those people will not make it out of here alive.
Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, he's cooked it. He's rushing too much.
Where did all the spirits go? Where are the babies?
What the hell? There are poachers or something.
No way.
Surely they're not with Zahir.
We caught them sneaking around. We thought they might tell someone we're here.
They're those new airbenders. Must be living up at the temple.
Show your face. Who are you?
And let's get out of here before someone comes looking for these kids. We'll take them to Ba Sing Se with the rest of the fresh meat.
Oh my god. They're like bandits selling airbenders or some shit.
Oh my gosh.
Boomy quit, and the rest of the Airbenders want to go home. Can't they see that I'm trying to rebuild an entire culture?
You know, just because these people can airbend, it doesn't automatically make them air nomads.
That's true. You need a different approach, I think.
That first night, I was so scared and lonely, and the bed was so hard.
It's actually better for your back.
Not the point.
I really wanted to be there, but it still took time for me to adjust and feel like I was a part of it all. These people are probably feeling the same way.
You've got to look at them as
Now I know how
people. They're
Korra
not,
feels when
yeah.
I'm talking to her.
Huh.
Thank you, Pema.
Did you see what he said? I know Korra feels, this man is inflating his own ego.
Where's Jinora?
I saw her fly off on her glider with her boyfriend.
What? Her boyfriend?
Kai's in the bad books. Oh, if Tenzin solos these people, that'd be sick.
They looked up the bisons.
The Earth Queen and her fancy friends pay big money for bison steaks and other weird meat. I even heard she ate her dad's
No
pet
way.
bear.
Her dad's pet bear. She ate
Oh my god.
his name. I can't remember his name.
Maybe I can send a message. Spirits, I need your help.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tenzin just wants to boss everybody around. I'm too old for that.
I love their friendship with these two. That's sick.
Wait, did Jinora send this spirit? Is she in trouble?
Come on, Boomy.
Will Boomy save them somehow? That'd be sick.
Jinora's in trouble. We have to go get her.
All of them will go.
That'll be sick.
Master Tenzin isn't here. It's up to us. Iki and Milo, grab some bison. Airbenders, move out!
Move out.
That Commander Boomy side
Yeah.
here. I like to see it.
I can tell without the telescope that they're mean looking.
Listen, this is what we've been training for.
We haven't been training that long.
Oh, even Milo's with them.
Miller will destroy them.
I need to see him in action.
I know we've had a tough time, me more than anyone. But we're airbenders, and there aren't many of us, so we've got to stick together.
Yes, I love that motivating speech.
And we're not leaving until we bring them home.
Leave no airbender behind.
Oh.
I love it. It's a bit of a jab from Boomy.
And Milo, don't forget.
And Milo, yes.
In, down, and twist.
Go Kai.
Shit.
Oh.
Free the bison first.
Hey, what are you doing out?
Nice.
Oh.
Kai's got the moves.
Let's go.
Look at all of them rush in. That's sick.
Oh,
they're Earthbenders. We didn't know they were Earthbenders.
Oh, he can feel it on his head.
Oh, that bald head came in handy.
Oh, that's sick.
That is awesome.
Yeah, Milo.
Milo. Go, Milo. This is really nice to see the Airbenders, man.
They took Jinora.
Hi! Help!
I'm coming, Jinora.
Tenzin's gonna destroy this man.
Oh, shit.
What the?
Oh, Bison smash. He underestimated that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he messed with the wrong mothers, man.
You got me. I give up.
He's literally got bison fur on his back.
Oh, shit.
You can kidnap Jinora and all these baby bisons!
Not today, sir. Not today.
Kai is losing control.
An airbender never attacks a defenseless opponent. But that was very good technique.
Oh, I think he's getting Tenzin's approval. Start calling Tenzin father-in-law.
Maybe you boys haven't heard, but there's some new airbenders around these parts. And you never mess with an airbender's bison.
True. Very true.
Without my shaved head, I never could have dodged that net. I really felt it coming at me. You guys should totally get shaved.
Everyone's going to start shaving their heads now.
Your connection with the spirits and natural leadership, you remind me of Dad.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
You know, even though I'm Aang's son, I never really felt like I was part of the Air Nation before.
Well, now you are.
Oh, look at Booby's big smile.
Oh,
It's a
that
nice
was
moment.
a sweet moment.
I love those brother moments.
Perhaps I was too harsh with you.
Does that mean I can get my airbender tattoos?
It's hard for me to believe that my little girl is grown up enough to have her tattoos. But I promise I'll think about it. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Oh shit, she looked cool.
I wonder where she'd have them. Oh, they're flying for the first time.
I guess everyone is growing up.
Wow.
Damn. It was like a wholesome episode. Just while it's fresh in my mind before we delve into the episode.
Yeah.
One thing that I don't fully understand, because I know I saw this complaint in our comments as well. Tenzin said that the bison were the original airbenders, which in Avatar the Last Airbender, that was the law we're given. You know, they were sort of like the moles were the original earthbenders, dragons, the original firebenders. But they sort of, you guys can clarify in the comments if I'm missing something, they sort of retconned that because in the one flashback, it was the lion turtles that actually gave the bending to people.
Yeah.
So that's where it's a bit weird. Yes, they could kind of say that they gave that bending to the animals first and then to the humans. I don't know. I guess they would kind of say that, but it did. Some people didn't like that part. They felt it retconned the original logic or law, and I just thought of that then.
Yeah, that actually makes sense because you would think that. Yeah, I don't know.
It sort of contradicts the law a bit, or it takes away the specialness of these animals being the original ones to discover that energy, you know?
Yeah, maybe the lion turtles were the only ones that could give it to humans. Like, they could pass on. I don't know. I still agree.
I guess one could argue that lion turtles didn't necessarily bend, but they controlled the energies and they gave the energy abilities to living species, I suppose. So you can still argue that they gave them to the animals first, but there was something special and profound about those animals being the original source of the skill, and then humans having learned from them. There was something there was something primal about that.
Yeah, actually, I really did like that. So I liked both for different reasons, but now that, like, you're right, mixing them together doesn't make complete sense.
Otherwise, I thought it was quite a wholesome, nice episode. I didn't expect the whole episode to be focused on the airbenders.
I was happy we got to meet, like, baby uppers in a way.
Yeah,
that was so cute.
It was nice to see the bison just living.
Yeah, I need like a baby bison, like fur baby here.
The bison are cool, and it's nice to see them thriving, and that there's wild bison around now too. Not just, you know, we're used to only one. Now there's almost like just wild animals. They're around, which was cool. Janora is probably going to become an airbending master soon. That's some pretty epic stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I wonder what her tattoos will actually look like.
Yeah, because we've never seen them on a female airbender before.
No.
Or the Avatar, we did it with the Avatar flashback, but not properly. We haven't really seen many female airbenders properly, so see how it is with her hair, like, in the way and stuff.
Yeah, because her hair's, like, completely over her face. So I noticed Ikki has 2 buns and Janora has 1, so that's how we can tell the difference. Because otherwise they look quite similar.
Yeah, they really do. I sort of felt for Tenzin in this episode. I felt for Boomy too. I felt for everyone, but everyone's position was just one big misunderstanding, but almost like it's a process they had to go through. Tenzin, his whole life has been spent trying to make this happen, and now it's all happened at once, and he doesn't know where to begin, how to deal with it. You know, it's almost come too late. Not too late, but almost too late for him. He's like, dude, now I've got to make up for lost time, and he's rushing for it.
Well, he's also looking at it from the lens of growing up in that culture and aspiring to be an airbender and an air nomad. Whereas his wife was actually like a staple in that, you know. I was not brought up in that way. I came along with you, and yeah, it was a change, but it took time to still adapt to that.
She had to give him that perspective, I think, that it's not just going to be a quick, direct road either.
Yeah. It was funny when he goes, now I know how Korra feels when I talk to her.
Oh, no, man just, like, inflated himself up. That was funny. There's some many funny moments. I love Boomy being, like, the class clown, and this killed me.
Yeah.
It was just funny, because I'm like, dude, I would be vibing with Boomy so bad if I was in that class.
That'd be you and Boomy together.
And he was just, like, he was just very funny. And then Tenzin's, like, the stick in the mud, just really, like, uptight. Janora was a nice bit of, you know, she was fair, and she was giving both perspectives because she's sort of in between.
I feel like children are so much better at that than most, you know. They can really feel both sides because they can really put themselves in their shoes, so.
Yeah, kids are quite good at being empathetic, more than people give them credit for.
Yeah.
And I did really enjoy just we've been on this journey so long now. If we can, also include Avatar, seeing a whole group of air nomads defend their land, defend their people. There was something like almost like the coming of a new age now.
Yeah, we've never seen a massive team of them like that. And they work together well. Like, oh my God, I absolutely loved Milo. He was so good.
Milo is going to be a loose unit when he grows up.
So good.
Man, he's missing a few screws and I love it. I'm here for it. He's funny.
And then they use, I'm pretty sure it was Janora's like air thing. Like, you know how they on that circle and they're like...
The ball they glide on.
The ball, yeah. There was 2 people on it as well, and they were like gliding together.
Yeah. No, it was actually a good episode.
Yeah.
We surprisingly saw pretty much almost nothing of Korra and team, which I don't mind that. I don't mind that change of pace. They're sort of world building here. They're giving us the full picture. I'm thinking the coming episodes is going to start to push the story forward now that we've gotten this perspective. Korra's sort of been around. They've established a fair amount of story now.
Yeah.
So I am expecting things to heat up. And I'm wondering, I don't know if Zahir is going to be a big part of book 4 as well. Ooh. I'm kind of hoping because so far we've seen so little that we've got like 5 episodes left. So if they wrapped it up in 5 episodes, given how little we've seen of him, they need to be 5 good episodes. And I do want to see more. That's the only thing that Korra sometimes I just don't get enough time to explore the motivations, and especially these villains seem like almost the most menacing. Although so far from what I've seen, I still think I like Amon better, but they have potential.
Well, I think potentially because they knew book 3 and 4 were greenlit at the same time, maybe they are planning for it to go into book 4, but who knows?
I am curious if Amon 1v1 and airbending Zahir, what would happen? I think Zahir would get clapped because
I think so.
Aang got destroyed other than the Avatar stage. So
I think blood bending is OP.
Especially the way Amon could do it. But that'd be interesting. I don't want to hear your thoughts yet, guys, because I'll wait till we finish, seeing Zahir's full potential, and then stuff might change. Maybe this man's got more to him.
True.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys on our next reaction.
See you guys.